under the nook?
You look under the nook, and you could see some... You know how carpets, fancy or rich or velvety carpets, you can actually like shove your hand one way and it'll make a pattern, and if you bring it back, it'll change the coloration because like just a different size of carpet. You do see some drag marks, I guess is the best way. Some track marks. So something was under it.
Got a question then.
Yes. To make voices, but
did I interrupt someone? I didn't mean to interrupt anyone.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I don't entirely. It kind of cut out when you were mentioning the balcony earlier. Did he say if the balcony was open or shut? It was shut, right? When you first came in.
I don't know, friends. Want your phone in?
Yeah. When he entered the study, he said that the balcony was closed.
Okay, and I'm assuming. I don't think anyone asked, but I'm assuming it would have been just stayed locked this whole time. So. Never mind.
I think Samantha just opened it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is like it wouldn't have been quote unquote relocked if it had been unlocked at some point. I mean, since I'm near there anyway, I'll check anyway. There isn't any markings of like shuffling or anything on the carpet near the balcony, is there?
Roll me investigation.
8.
Can I assist with this, or am I busy with the glass?
You're busy with the other investigation, correct?
Yeah.
That's
not terrible.
19?
Not terrible.
It does look like there was some small amounts of movement.
This might be pushing it, but like, can I tell kind of what the movement was? At all?
Movement along the carpet.
Right.
You guys, when you guys are rolling investigation, you guys are telling me something in specific. Right? Perception is snapshot, investigation is CSI zoom in, enhance, unblur. It doesn't work that way. Like, you guys are telling me investigation, you guys tell me exactly what you're investigating. If not, then I ain't gonna tell you to roll shit, I ain't telling you shit. I'll take a roll perception instead. Have fun.
A question.
Doors open that way? Or this way?
It's slide, isn't it?
No, inward.
Oh, okay.
Inward.
Okay.
Can I tell what the candelabra would have been worth in its complete
This might be
valid. No. But it's you. So yes. Probably about 800 gold.
Alright.
Oof.
Yeah, if this kid was going for something
It was a fine made candelabra.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Actually, do you have glass blowers? No, right?
No, I have jeweler's tools.
Ah, it's not the same.
No.
The one-time glass blower tools would be worth something.
Damn it!
No, I don't pick that proficiency up ever.
What if you want?
Oh, if you guys had Amber here, actually, she could have probably had it.
Yeah, because you can like swap like.
Yeah, Amber can swap proficiencies once per short rest. Like she can change it to any proficiency.
Suddenly, I'm good at glass.
Excuse me, Samantha.
Yes, sir.
This candelabra alone, I would say, is around 800 gold value, unbroken, complete. It's a tangible sum.
Yes, sir. It very much is.
Looking around, are there any other valuables on display?
Oh, there are plenty.
I gesture to the room. If a young boy were to be looking to make a profit, there are far more easier things to pawn off than something as complicated as his lordship's journal.
That is a potential, yes, sir.
Which to me indicates that there is a specific motive behind the theft, which would indicate that somebody has a keen interest in the journal.
I can't say for certain, sir.
In your time, in your 3 years here, have you noticed anyone having any problems with his lordship or his family members? Or any enemies?
No, sir. No.
Any dispute?
In this house, sir. No.
What about rival houses? conflicting business interests, that sort of thing.
Let's find out what she knows. Guardsmith is actually pretty well read, so well, it might actually be a plus 2 on top of that. So 20 flat. She thinks on it. I believe the most recent thing that I've been made aware of, sir, would be... their name escapes me, and I apologize for that, sir, but there was a Sensagian house that had some issues with House Trahern on matters of assistance in expeditionary work. You see, House Trahern originally had land holdings to the eastern part of the Twins. Up to the river. But when they requested assistance from House Trahern in funding it and guiding them to it, his lordship made them found wanting. The land hasn't been under any of House Trahern's official control in decades. And his lordship wasn't buying into any of those the notions that there were old house relics and things like that that were left behind there. And per my own knowledge of House Trahern, the relocation was absolute. There wouldn't have been anything left behind.
Makes sense.
So as a result, he dismissed them. And if I have my head in the noble game, so to speak, correctly, I imagine the Sensagian house simply wanted him to secure a foothold for them, so that way perhaps they could set up their own foothold in unclaimed territory in the Eastern Twins, going by way of ocean.
Yes, that would make sense.
I apologize, ma'am. The name escapes me at current.
Is it the local Twinsian house? I'm sorry, you said Sensagian.
Yes, sir. Sensagian house. If you want, you could ask his lordship or the house guard captain. I'm sure either one of them would know, although they are rather busy at current.
Understandably. Oh, by the way, you don't need to call me sir. Call me Sir John.
Oh, she thinks and has an internal conflict for a moment. If it's all the same to you,
I'm no lord.
If it's all the same to you, sir, I've always been instructed to mind my manners.
As you will. Do as you please.
Are there any other points of inquiry I can help you with?
House Armani. I found that thing that I was trying to find.
Grafalian house.
Damn! I was really hoping, but I looked it up and I saw after it's a Grafalian. Fuck. Anyways.
That's fair line of logic. Grafalian houses
Right.
would also have a business in doing that.
Yeah. Damn it. I'm so fixated on that I completely lost any train of thought I had. Ignore me.
Alessander, you have a keen eye for things.
I'm so glad you noticed.
Do you see any tool markings, so to speak? Any, I don't know, arcane mischief?
Let me find out.
Does anything look tempered?
What am I rolling perception?
That would be perception for a general look around.
Gotcha. Alright, let me take advantage of.
Hey, very
I
solid.
activate my laser eyes.
So this is a general walk around. There is tampering on the balcony window. Door. Not window, door. On the outside of it. And at his lordship's desk. One specific drawer. The rest of it is relatively untouched.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's tampering. Like, would
Like someone was fucking
say
smart.
lockpicks make these kind of markings, or
Do you have proficiency in thieves' tools?
I don't. Tinker's tools.
No, Tinker's tools wouldn't apply. If only there was someone in this group that had
indeed.
only someone. Also ridiculous too.
Oh yeah.
And Amber, but she doesn't count as being here. Not doesn't count as being
Nope.
here. She's not here.
Man, wouldn't it be crazy if
Come-
Amber's the one that stole everything?
She just busts
Oh
in.
my god.
In the city at the time.
I've just been speaking on mute.
Oh,
no.
Pain. I see. Life is
I've
pain.
been like, oh yeah, can I go to the desk? Can I,
do
can
this
I
all day.
Okay. Well,
check it?
what? Okay, let's
Feel
do
bad.
Alice. Roll your thieves' tools, and then what were your other questions and inquiries? Oh, now you were saying while you were muted.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
Life is pain, my friends.
Mm.
Life is pain.
I
To
was
live,
gonna-
to quote, to live is to suffer. So let me live.
Uh, I was gonna ask Samantha about the Sinsag house, but Garth already asked that, so that's fine.
She doesn't remember off the top of her head, but she can, if you guys have a bit of a break, a lull in your investigation, she could go find out.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
not supposed to leave
yeah.
our side, so we have to.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, she deposited you guys back at the foyer where there's like other people nearby. Then she can go off and ask.
Mhm.
But at current, as like at the fucking crime scene, yeah, she's not gonna leave.
Fair enough.
Here, you just stay here, plant some evidence. I'll be right back with that information you asked for. Do you want some snacks?
I mean, if you guys want to find evidence, you don't know.
It's the
Frick,
only
with
time she's never gotten a
locks?
nat 20. It's just
Oh,
a 19
shit.
instead.
So, how to put this?
I
Yes,
also-
it was lockpicked. No, it was not lockpicked with thieves' tools.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it
Yes.
like arcane magic?
No, arcane magic is fluid. It's formless. It could make itself into the key, so to speak. No, this is physical. This is definitely physical. You can even see like a little what one would normally associate to, I don't know, the metal of the key. Key go in keyhole. Scrape key against keyhole. Yeah, big dumb energy. To what 99% of people in the world would assume to be that. You know what thieves' tools look like. You know what keys look like. You know what they do. Whatever lockpick this was not a lockpick.
Oh.
What's it?
And it
fresh?
wasn't. Was it? It wasn't magic, right? Or is it just
Ma-
specifically?
Magic don't leave a mark. Magic is fluid and formless. Doesn't need to scratch anything.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
Um,
Can we try that skeleton key?
the skeleton key doesn't open the door or the drawer. It opens the door, not the drawer. That being
this is
said,
like-
it is unlocked.
Hmm.
It is unlocked right now, so
Is it possible to also move like the desk?
it is possible to move it. Although Samantha would request that you don't because it's
Yeah, that
disturbing
might
the
be
crime scene,
tampering
and
with
also it's a bit
evidence.
rude.
Okay.
Move 5 centimeters to the right.
Do we share this discovery with Samantha?
That's up to you guys.
I don't know how
Maybe-
she doesn't find out because we're gonna be gathered around this fucking drawer.
Well, first things first, does D share this information with us? That
That's
it wasn't a
familiar.
lock pick that picked a lock.
Yeah, I would.
Very clandestinely, I will try to see if Samantha here has a hairpin of some kind.
Samantha has a hairpin. Yeah, she keeps her hair
Okay.
all bunded up.
Noted.
Listen, her hair is whatever it is when I find art for her. Okay.
Okay, alright.
I will add a
yes,
bun
there's a
to
hairpin.
it.
As soon as you find art for her, she's coming along with us.
Hey, do you want to be on the new employment?
You guys get orthic. Hey, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Can we get
Right.
a doorman?
When you guys
Yeah,
get
doorman
your
first.
keep, you're gonna need people to guard it.
I mean, we will.
Yeah, kinda like.
I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm doing this for your own good. I shoot her in the head.
Can we
The
get
voices
a
in my head, they're
doorman?
trying to take you along.
I don't know. Have any of you played Neverwinter Nights 2?
Nope.
Yeah,
Long time ago.
You get a keep in Neverwinter Nights 2 towards the middle/end of the second act, and I will say it was the funnest shit to me in the world to be like, hey, boss, we need a blacksmith. Do you know anyone? And you could go to, like, the main blacksmiths on your entire adventure and be like, hey, man, do you want to come work on my keep? You want to get, like, a major boost in status and elevation and pay? So, like, it was the coolest shit in the world where it's like, hey, man, I'm just a blacksmith. Yeah, I'm in the first fort, but I can craft anything, and I got your back, man. You could go to that guy and be like, bro, do I got a job offer for you?
You were always there for me.
Yeah,
like grinding giant rats.
That was the funnest shit to me. So I will happily give you guys a number of different NPCs to populate your keep with.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta get the
That's
keep
what I'm
first.
talking about.
Yeah, just get the keep, lol.
We
Anyway,
collect the
so
people and then the keep.
next week.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Next.
Let's see. What were you guys asking, Samantha? Yes, she does have a hairpin. That's what it was.
Can we take the hairpin? Like if we ask her for it.
If you guys want. I will say that was a super high fucking roll. I'm so like broken by this. Like you always roll really trash or really good to the point where I'm like, what'd you roll to get a 27? Probably like a 10, right?
19.
You got a fucking 19. Yeah. So okay, I have to realign my standards for deep lockpicking. You lockpicked with hairpins yourself. This was not done with a hairpin.
Was it done with like a blade? Could she tell? So we'll ask
She
her.
could tell that too. It's not that either.
Okay.
It's something a bit more. I don't know how to describe it.
A card?
Are you trained in nature?
That's it's a fucking bone. Is it a literal
God.
skeleton key?
I am not.
So
Oh.
Yeah.
Not bone, no, but it's something not metal, but still rigid.
Bridge.
like it has a different feel to it.
Tree.
Ironwood.
Big rock.
Ironwood.
It was Grandfather Redwood. It's
No,
all
I
coming
don't-
full circle.
I can't
Big
remember.
rock.
Keep growing. Keep chopped up.
Yeah, wood.
Yeah. So it's something organic. No, I'll put it to you like that. Something organic. That doesn't have the rigidity of steel and metal and such like that. Whether it be hairpin steel or lockpick steel or key steel or whatever the fuck it is.
Feather.
There are crocodiles.
Is there-
Samantha,
is there-
do you know if anything else has gone missing?
I do know that nothing else has gone missing, sir.
You may want to have a look at this then. I motioned for her to come over.
She goes over. This is the drawer that leads to the journal, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this drawer is empty, but has a book-shaped dust mark left in it. Huh.
Sort of, yeah.
What could have been
As my
left here?
keen-eyed compatriots here have noticed, there is evidence of tampering. Here was it, Alessandra? I point to the balcony.
Yes, on the balcony door, and then again on the drawer there.
Do you guys have D investigate the balcony door as well?
I thought that was what the original thing was for, but then you started talking
Yeah.
about a drawer.
No,
so...
I think you guys are talking about the drawer.
No, I was talking about the drawer.
Yeah, you're talking.
Just investigating the drawer. Is it?
Could we go for both?
Is it
Sure.
different on the door?
It is different on the door. The door was lockpicked.
Okay.
Then I'll go to the door.
The door was lockpicked, confirmed.
Okay.
To the point where Samantha already knows that information.
Yeah.
D, would it have been a difficult endeavor to lock this? Either lock.
Balcony door would have been easier to lock or unlock than the drawer door, 100%. Just because of the size. If nothing else. It has less tumblers, but also it's just bigger, so it'll be easier for a lock picker to lockpick because you have a bit more wiggle. A bit more maneuverability, so to speak. But the drawer one is smaller. There are false catches. There are more tumblers. It's definitely the drawer one would be harder.
Oh, something organic could be put inside of the lock and then made to expand into the correct groove.
Can I ask my team members for insight on nature checks or something like that?
Certainly. If only one of you were knowledgeable in the ways of different organic matter.
Whoa, that's crazy. Who the fuck could be
It gets you the shit out of luck. Anyways, who's trained in nature?
Me.
Most of us are made of organic matter.
Anushka, you can roll nature with advantage. Kasai will roll as well.
26?
Mm-hmm.
And an 18.
I apologize for being very quiet as well. I'm just trying to get a bit sleepy.
No, you're
It's
okay.
okay, we'll probably wrap up
Past when
soon.
we're supposed to stop anyways. Well, not well past, but...
We'll wrap up soon. Anushka. Anushka. My friend, my neighbor Anushka.
Anushka.
My neighbor Onotaro.
Let's go to Whispers.
Did you know? Wait, what am I saying? Did you know? You of
About
course
Anushka.
know for 26. Man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, did you know that there's a type of fiend out there, in your knowledge, which is called a chitin devil? They're they vary between 6 inches to 1 feet tall. They're not centipede-like.
Oh.
Fun fact, they can actually dig into your spine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. And their chitin, their leggies, their hides, their abdomenies are malleable to them. So they are semi-fluid-like. In the same way a cockroach is fluid-like.
Oh.
Right? Cockroaches can flatten themselves to get into very narrow spaces. Fun fact.
That is absolutely horrifying.
Just a little bit. They're pretty rare, though.
And there's evidence of one in this room. I take it then. Ugh.
I don't know.
So the theory
Well, they're
is that it wiggled into the lock and then...
sounds like it.
Oh, and unlocked it. Okay. That's fine.
That's crazy.
This isn't fine. You're wrong.
It's a good... No, never mind. Don't think
I
about it
mean,
too much.
for
Hey,
someone
shut
it's
the glass.
fine.
Too much.
Okay. No, so I'm just trying to make sense of it in my head. I am trying to pay attention, but like I said, I'm sleepy.
Yeah, we're probably gonna wrap up soon, anyways.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's fine.
what?
That's fine.
Oh, I assume us understood disseminate this information.
Yeah.
You can
It-
see Samantha get like a horrid look on her face about how aghast that is.
Yeah,
About
like, secret
this
spine.
1 foot long thing digging into your spine.
Yeah. Anushka doesn't look too pleased with the information either.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, you guys have the information disseminated. How about we call it quits here, unless you guys have any pressing dire matters you want to talk to Samantha about. And you guys could think of stuff to investigate for next week.
Yeah. Does
Absolutely.
she know what's normally supposed to be in the drawer?
The book.
The book.
Ah, okay.
Just the journal. Nothing else, really, as far as his lordship has indicated.
What if that thing attached itself to Benji's spine and like made him nick the book? Is that a thing?
Tune in next week.
The fucking dead silence as we're all like,
Evil.
Oh no.
Benji, my boy, no!
I'm not gonna be able to
Milan!
sleep now.
We find Benji, it's like, we're adopting you to our keep now. We're staying away from the bad people.
You guys could adopt Brianna and Benji to your keep
why
if you want.
not?
Like, once you guys get it.
They might want to get the fuck out of Duvers, let's be honest.
I mean, it's not like Branda isn't already educated on how to be a servant. Like, that's literally her
I
fucking
don't
job
know.
right now.
What's her CV? What's her CV like? What's her experience?
She's
Orphan.
worked here for 2 days.
Orphan.
Orphan. Actually, she's worked here for a week, and the
Mistress
past...
Martina's recommendation.
I would consider adopting them, but Benji kind of starts with a B.
Yeah,
and
so
I
it's
don't even remember the
Angie
other one's
now.
name.
But it doesn't start
Angie.
with an A.
Just like how
would
Alpha
have to
starts
get
with
someone-
an A.
We'd have to get some protection around fucking keep before we start taking kids in. But this
Right,
just
you need some sort
let's
of
give him a
death.
You
gun.
need some sort of guard.
They'll be
House guard,
fine.
maybe.
Like a house guard.
No, not a house guard. You guys are a noble house.
Or like a city guard. Well, hey.
Like a,
I said you
like a
guys,
home
not you.
guard.
You in specific.
A
You can just
home
hire the
guard.
Silver Sworn to guard your
Home-
fucking place, technically.
Ugh.
A bit awkward there.
Yeah.
Hey, you got some connections,
Connections?
don't you,
It's
Alcindor?
like asking
do
your
not
ex to
want
help you
someone.
move after you had a messy breakup.
Oh,
what
I
you're
was supposed to have connections going into this?
Ah, shit.
Yeah, why do
I
we
get-
think you're brute boy?
I gotta write a letter.
I gotta go to the mail store
real
real quick.
Drop your if you guys think of investigation questions. Sorry, I'm typing. Next week is later. If you guys think of investigation questions, feel free to drop them in the planning room. I don't promise that they'll be. I'm not going to answer them then and there, but if anything, they'll help you guys keep track on what you guys are going to ask.
Yes, indeed.
And you guys are free to drop all the information you guys have conglomerated there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we drop what we have as evidence so far?
Certainly.
Does anybody have? Wait,
Waiting.
Anushka, do you have what's that ranger thing? Primeval awareness.
I mean, we'll mark in our revised ranger, but it's the same
Yeah.
shit, but better.
Right. Because if you do, then maybe you can detect if there's something fiendishly natured around.
In, like, what's
He uses
the-
it. Just like, oh my god, there's something of fiendish nature in this very room.
It's me.
It sends it right on me. She's just like,
I love it. It's
Look
awesome.
around
It's,
back.
it's like fucking the alien detector, like the fucking radar thing that they have in Aliens, and it's just like, wait, there's one right here.
Beep, beep, beep. It's in the vent! What's a vent? Ah!
Yeah, it's just air ventilation.
Yep. So I can do for like 1 mile, I guess.
Correct,
Not my
because you do
favorite
not have
terrain,
urban
unfortunately,
cityscape
so-
as your favorite terrain.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Rich House is not my favorite.
1
terrain.
mile should encompass the whole estate, though, right?
The whole state, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 1,000 feet area.
Christy, you timed sending that perfectly to me closing something that I thought that I had accidentally sent it, and I was like, God fucking damn it.
Welcome.
What to call
You're
today's
welcome. I was wondering why you said whoops.
Yeah, because I have a hard time sometimes remembering which buttons will send things and which will just open them.
No,
on
that's
my
fair, I've done that
sheet.
a lot.
So I'm constantly like very wary, and sometimes I'll just switch it to 2GM so that even if it does send, it just sends to crash, and I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Son of a bitch!
Sucks to suck.
Well, from
Fuck
now
you.
on, maybe you can type talk to myself / talk to myself, and then you won't have to send it to anyone except yourself.
Does it work for
You
sheet
can
stuff
do
too?
that.
Wait, is it like /talk to and then insert
Myself.
like
Nope.
name?
No, talk to myself. So if I here,
Unrecognized command, you talk shit.
No.
so if I do
it's not
this,
this
can you guys see
one, though.
this?
No. If you set
Nope.
something at
Hey.
Oh.
There's an Imperious pistol whip. If I do this again, well, I mean, obviously you're gonna see this now.
It's magical.
Interesting.
The power of corrective action.
What to
Oh, God,
call
goodness.
today's session? So much stuff happened today. Like, you guys discovered Zal as a drug prob.